And you may have heard a lot about the hype about Alli, the new over-the-counter diet drug that claims to block fat and says users can lose 50% more weight than they would dieting without it. While it has been flying off store shelves, is it really safe and does it work? Joining us this morning is Dr. Michael Lee with the Scripps Clinic Center for Weight Management. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
So we're going to bring it all into perspective. So this stuff has been selling like mad here in San Diego as well.
Very much so, yes.
What exactly is it?
Well, Alli is noteworthy because since June 15th it's been available. And as you mentioned, it's the first FDA-approved over-the-counter weight loss medication. It is a gastrointestinal lipase inhibitor, which basically means it's a fat blocker. And so it'll block about 25% of the fat calories in your meal from being broken down and absorbed, and does so have fewer calories per meal, resulting in weight loss.
Well, that sounds like an interesting concept, and it's like, great, we can block our fat. But who is actually a good candidate for this? Not everyone, this isn't good for everyone.
Correct. Definitely you want somebody who needs at least 30 pounds to lose, who is considered obese or has high blood pressure or cholesterol. And again, it's approved for those who are 18 years or older. So you want them for adults, for people who are not pregnant or nursing, and for those who really do have a significant amount of weight that they want to lose.
So for a lot of people, this sounds like a great idea. Hey, I got 30 pounds to lose, you know, block all the fat, I can eat whatever I want. What are the side effects? People have not been doing so well with this.
Well, that's the limiting factor about Alli. Because it blocks the fat calories in your meal, the fat will go unabsorbed out the body. And so if one has a relatively high-fat meal, it'll result in oily stools or loose stools and fecal incontinence. So definitely there can be some social and personal disruption if you're not careful with your actual diet itself.
I see. So it's not just about blocking whatever you eat. But it's been okay for people who have followed a certain regimen. But there's really, where do you get that education of how you should eat and when you should do it, besides just popping this pill?
Definitely, to the credit of the manufacturer, they do sell that medication with a reference guide, an online support program, and they really recommend a very specific dietary program. So again, while human nature might want to take this quite quickly, the company does want to make sure you put this in the context of a proper diet and exercise program.
So those are some of the side effects that can be kind of very unappealing and you said not good for social situations, but is it dangerous for your health?
No, at all. Actually, one of the best things about Alli is quite safe. It will not affect your blood pressure, your pulse, or your mood, unlike other medications for weight loss that we have by prescription or over-the-counter supplements. So definitely the safety is quite good, but the side effects can be quite uncomfortable.
And people are also, are they abusing this drug at this point, or
it'll be quite difficult for anyone to abuse it because of the side effects. Now, people with eating disorders should not take this because they might have that potential to abuse it. But everyone else who really wants just to lose 30 pounds or so, I think they'll find that it has to be taken in the right context, and that to abuse it would be quite difficult.
So you really need to have good nutrition and a low-fat diet, because obviously some people say, well, I don't want to work out, I just take a pill. What are the drawbacks to that?
Yeah, like anything else in life, there is no magic bullet or quick fix for this, and definitely in my clinical practice, I always emphasize any medication, any treatment we offer has to be done in the right context and the right whole readiness to make a change.
So what do you think about all this hype that is flying off the shelves? What should you say to people that are considering the drug right now?
I think go to the website, look at the packaging, talk to your doctor, and consider that this is a really good tool. It's safe, it's over-the-counter, it's quite effective. But again, it has to be done in a gradual, consistent style, and so a crash diet, a quick fix will not be possible.
And a quick thing to note, it's not as necessarily effective as the manufacturer says, but you say it does work.
It can help you lose up to 5 to 10% of your weight, but definitely it's going to be a 1 to 2 pound weight loss per week at most.
Okay, great. Thank you. Some very important and informative information, Dr. Michael Lee.
Okay, thank you.